Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna go through a recent episode of Poker Night in America, Phil's home game. I had a blast. I think I did end up winning this session, but let's see what happened.
It's a lot. Like this is bigger than your average Cirque show, I think, right?
For sure. I would think so.
By a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Our very first hand, Jungleman opens a premium king-queen suited from the button. We also welcome Tom Dwan. I hadn't played with him for a while. He also has clubs and can actually 3-bet this hand sometimes, but calling is the more frequent play. I have king 9 off and also continue.
I thought like 1,500, 2,000.
More than that, right?
6,000 is a lot.
And hot topic over here.
Yeah.
There's lots of things you can do.
So the flop goes checked around, and I would have assumed Jungleman would have a high c-bet frequency here, but I learned something, and with his 3 cards to a royal, he can actually check here pretty frequently.
With your brand now.
Check.
Make it work.
Can you give me some ideas?
Well, you can lean into being an attractive person, being spicy, being
Did you just call Joanne Lou attractive? Did you just call Joanne Lou attractive?
crazy.
I agree. She's attractive. Oh, we just got canceled though. You can't say anybody's
attractive
good looking
anymore.
anymore. No.
Phil always loves to joke about people getting canceled, but come on, calling someone attractive is not grounds for cancellation. And I also appreciate the compliment.
Well, I'm exaggerating a bit, but it is like that crazy. It is like that crazy on Twitter.
But Twitter's not a real
As
place.
Xuan Lu knows, as she fans the flames.
I love it. Oh my god, that was amazing.
How about 2,000? 2,000 is the bet.
Are you sure this is an overbet, Xuan? Is you sure this is an overbet spot?
Why not?
Because, like, what if I have king 10? What if Tom has king 10? Did you ever think of that?
Then I just lose $2,000. Once it gets checked around again, it gets a little spicy indeed, and I overbet this river, hoping neither of them get too curious. It's really nice to have a king in our hand since we block the straight possibilities. Jungleman is correct, however, in that the big bet here is not too much of a thing.
Yes, so. Well, lucky for you, don't have king 10.
Joanne Lou betting out against 2 superstars. Joanne. Wow.
Nice bluff,
She's
Xuan.
not afraid.
If we were going to bluff, means we have to make it big enough so that these 2 superstars are kind of indifferent about calling. This next one is a crazy one.
A lot of flexibility.
You guys have an opinion on the straddle that they're trying in tournaments, Phil?
Yeah,
I haven't even heard of that. What is
I'm
it?
not sure it's going to be so good for.
WSOP, I think, is doing some games with it.
But why would you ever straddle?
I don't, yeah.
Spice
I'm still wondering why I even started playing this. So I sure don't know the answer to that one.
I raise on the button with Queen 9 offsuit into Phil the Third's pocket 6s that can call or raise here. Kelly also comes along with 9-3 offsuit from her straddle. Hey, she's getting a really good price.
I mean, you might do it early on, but like late in a tournament, if the straddle's costing you a ton of equity, I don't think that many people.
Kelly flops bottom 2 and I hit middle pair, but because I don't have a heart in my hand, I want to check this rather than bet this more often.
I think at the end of the day, the pros would have an advantage because a lot of the novice players or the ones that are seasoned would probably have more chips out there faster, maybe.
Now this dealer really tried to set me
I
up
just
on
feel
this
like not that many
turn.
people
Kelly
will
leads
straddle.
out for almost a pot-sized bet here
Maybe
with
early
her
in the
full
tournament.
house, and of course we have to call with our trips.
WFL does stuff. It's one of those tests that, from what I gathered from the info. Phil probably
I'm
knows
not
that
sure I
better.
love it because if it's a rebuy tournament especially, because then everybody straddles. Like you have a table that wants to gamble, and then that table ends up with more chips.
The river comes in
What they
innocent
should do
5 of
is
spades, and Kelly
every hand
overbets
burn,
this
like,
river.
3
I'm not
cards,
saying she's
5
not
cards, 4
capable
cards.
of having bluffs
Now
here
all of a
because
sudden,
she
the
100%
solves will work
is,
way less
but
than
I
your
can
hand.
easily
Or
have a
just
9
burn
here,
someone
and
between
yet
3 and 5
she
cards.
is choosing to kamikaze into me like
Sure,
this,
everyone.
so I was definitely a little suspicious.
But yeah, no one wants to. It's crazy. People are lazy.
People can be lazy.
But I mean, that if you think about it, imagine you're playing against someone that's super studied on solvers and you see the cards they don't. You're obviously a huge
There are some misdraws,
Right.
and she could potentially
Now,
be
obviously,
value
people
betting
can
with a
incorporate
worse
that to the
9,
work
which
they
was
did,
my
but it means the
biggest
work they did
fear.
has a lot
But I
less
dug deep into my
value,
tuition
you know,
for
and then
this
maybe you start
one,
doing new work and all, and
and
even
I
that's
was
only
lucky
gonna
it worked
have-
out
it's a-
because this
it's a
could have
way to
easily
mitigate
made
the
me a
impact, right?
poster
It's not
girl
gonna
for being a
completely
big
stop
nit.
the impact of solvers, but it's a way to mitigate it.
On to the next spicy hand. I promise the show is never short of action and excitement.
So all those cards someone didn't, you're gonna probably be a favorite on them, right? It's a pretty big deal. So it's a nice way to change a game. And prior work wouldn't matter as much, right? Because you kind of got to think about it in the hand. Like prior work could still matter, but it's going to be a little different each time, you know.
What are you suggesting?
They should burn like,
300.
you know,
300, let's make it
3 cards if you want to be quick,
600.
but 4 or 5 cards if you want to take time at the start of every hand.
I open ace king offsuit from the cutoff,
All of a sudden
and
solvers are
Randy
worth way less.
3-coin min
They're still
raises
valuable,
us to
but worth way
600
less.
from the small blind. With what? Usually you just want to call with every pair smaller than 6s here, but it's Randy and he's not an average dude and loves throwing curveballs, and that's honestly his edge. We play so many hands already, so we're very happy to 4-bet our ace king here.
You really drill high in the
That was
card.
like last year's news.
So there's no chance of me bluffing you out of this is what I'm thinking. 2,000's a bit. Pre-flop. All day, every day, baby. I call that buck.
Call. That's 11. Need 900 more.
That seemed like I wasn't gonna get away with that when I threw it out there. You never know though. Get some dealers and you know they'll slide on. Then Swan will go, wait, shorty, yield me 500 more. All in.
He calls to see a flop and hits a set right away. Not only that, but he just opened jams for almost 4 times the pot, and luckily for us, we didn't hit an ace and we only have ace king high. Because if we had connected with that flop in any way, I would have been real suspicious. I really dodged a bullet there.
Damn it, I meant to straddle.
Are we going to have a break for dinner in a sec?
Yeah, 5 p.m. What time is it?
4. I just might need to handle something for a minute.
Next one, we finally get some fill action. He
long
raises
is
queen
jam break?
jack
Like
off
45
from early
minutes or so?
position, and we flat with king 9 suited, even though raising could also be an option.
You straddle Phil or you raise?
He raised. Alright,
Probably
so
call. Probably really.
You want a heads up? Check in the dark.
Checks in
I
the dark.
That's a good check actually.
bet.
200.
Okay, check.
Phil checks, we bet to take the initiative, especially since we have a lot of backdoor potential. Overall, I think Phil plays pretty snug from early position, and he knows I'm pretty loose. So this board is definitely more credible for me.
Did you check in the dark again?
Yep.
200.
He's a man of the light in the dark.
This is some Schwann science.
So I bet again, and on the turn with actually the best hand, but I think I also would have been able to get him to fold a lot of his ace highs. Next up, we get into the hand with Phil Jr. as he opens from first position with ace 10 offsuit.
You got a violin on the deeper Phil.
Yeah, you're right.
It clicks it out. It's like 300?
Yeah, 250. I only got like 1K behind, something like that.
Okay, I will see if
Doesn't matter.
Because there was a $100 straddle, he only started the hand with 15 bigs, but it was an easy call from my position with 8s.
Yeah, when we were talking about emergency, and you just went.
I could also definitely go all in here in my shoes, but we decided to see a flop first, and we both checked.
You said sun, and I was like, oh, wouldn't it be nice? if
That's a little
everyone-
different.
But it's an important I will like, check. fact that you can use for your health.
I mean, I was going to talk about how it helps like autoimmune shit and
I'm
stuff.
telling you the same benefit. But instead of having to spend an hour in the sun, it's 5 minutes. Next time you're on break
No,
on a tournament.
I'm out of this.
On the queen turn, even though it brought out 2 over Broadway cards to my pair, I thought there was a good reason he could still just have a draw, and he only bet a 3rd pot, so I decided to call.
6 minutes, you have enough time to whip out the tank. I'm telling you, try it. You're gonna sun run.
I just thought of a new line. The tame pillow, so you can kind of hike it up.
Ace high.
They have one of those.
The king was quite good for me, and I probably would have folded if he bailed again. Although Phil is incredibly nice and sweet, he only started recently playing high stakes, And while he's trapped me more than a few times, as you guys might have seen in some of the other videos in the series,
Bill.
I really feel
Bill.
like we're flipping.
Nice hand, Swan.
You got me. I haven't really seen him go for thin value. Next one, we have a multi-way spot with Jungle Man opening from early position with pocket fives.
100.
You can take it.
Usually I play it to the ground if I'm here all 3 days. But I only got an hour. I'm double. Yeah.
Million
Topping up.
views a minute.
He also asked for it.
You have a million views a minute.
Yeah. It does help that Bill can just take it.
You can. He's a good sport.
One of his tricks.
I wouldn't say that.
We flat with pocket sevens on the button. Randy calls from the big blind with ace-3 offsuit, which is probably too loose even for this game. It's just way too likely that you're dominated.
I am frustrated. I'm like when I saw top 2, I'm like, okay, she has to have finally as ace king or ace queen. I'm finally gonna beat her a pot. But somehow she beat me on the turn. Like,
300.
That was masterful.
You could have
She
slow
gets it all.
rolled.
All she has to do
You
is
could have
check-
slow rolled
All
the
she has to do
turn.
is check raise the turn, and
Yeah, you could have slow rolled really good if you showed the turn. If you thought about that side, then like you really gotta show the turn.
We happily flop a full house, and it's always nice to have players lead into us. In this case, 3-coin bets $300 for a quarter pot bet. Jungle Man calls, and we call as well, hoping that they don't stop leading.
no, when
You get to
someone
say
slow rolls
flush
me-
draw,
I
you
didn't know
know.
if he was that strong. I was like, I don't want him to pull his bullshit telling me like,
600.
oh, he's only and then fold. And I'm like,
Got the squirrels out of the
Randy
trees.
does bet a quarter pot again on the turn, leading into both of us, and Jungle gets out of the way.
I think
Nemesis.
was I lost.
Very heated up.
At this point, I want to put more chips in the pot and raise it to 2,000. Randy has to call to at least see a river and try to see if he fills up, but he knows something's going on.
That voice.
Huh?
That one. The one that you're doing.
Right now.
No, when you kind of go like lower.
Oh, and I said
We'll
it's
check
like
to the
a
pro.
no check, right?
Yeah, like when you're like replaying an event.
Okay.
5,000.
Let me know.
5,000.
Wow, what a guy.
When I said
On the river, I know Randy probably does just have a bad ace, and I bet 5k into 7k, hoping to get some value, but Randy was smart enough to let this one go.
Well, you made me feel better. I don't think it was. but
The only one you do.
Very good fold. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your support, and good luck if you're also playing the WSOP like I am out here.